from the ABC News was talking about AI in newsrooms, and they're talking about ACM here, which is Australian Community Media, runs things like the Canberra Times, and they're concerned about they're being told to use AI to help them with their stories, to check the legality of stories and so on, and they're concerned about this rollout of AI. They're using Google Gemini, but it would be equally the same with ChatGPT or Copilot. And to me, the most interesting part of this story is what it says here, that one of the journalists wrote a story, used AI to basically write, and then she edited, and they worked together on it, and then checked some of the facts and found that AI had made up some of the facts. And somebody else who was complaining on her behalf said that journalists caught it by doing fact-checking, but had they not, it obviously would have been a disaster. And I read that and I thought, yeah, but isn't that a journalist's job? That's their job, to do basic fact-checking. Whether you're talking to somebody on the street, whether you're talking to a politician, whether you're talking to a supposed expert, or whether you're talking to AI, anytime you get information, of course you should be doing fact-checking. No, I'm not blaming the journalist. The journalist didn't have that knowledge or that education. Well, in this case they did, but lots of others don't. But isn't it interesting that somebody thought, oh, it's amazing that the journalist had to do fact-checking, otherwise something would have slipped through. But that's exactly what should be the norm, that you do fact-checking. And I think it's really interesting that the ABC story was, these regional newsrooms are worried about AI and what it's going to do for their jobs, because that was the thrust of the story. It didn't say staff in regional newsrooms don't know how to use AI and don't understand its limitations.